Are you bored at work? Do you have more sticky notes than you could possibly use? Do you want to annoy your fellow employees? Then we have the perfect product for you. Postum planes! Planes made from sticky paper. Postum planes are ideal for office shenanigans. Fold 20, 40, 100 planes!
Seriously?
Just don't get caught having too much fun. Ooh, not the best. Postum planes. Childlike behavior may occur. That is right. Today I'm teaching you how to make some sticky note paper airplanes. I've kind of just been on a kick recently. I picked up some sticky notes and I've just been folding them wildly, and I've come up with a bunch of new designs. And today I want to teach you how to make the P03 Rival. So you can see it's this very cool plane that's very nice and sleek and has this fuselage on the top. And the cool thing about sticky notes is that because they stick together, for instance, if this plane was folded out of regular paper, once you let it go out of your hand, it's going to sit open like this and actually fly like this, which doesn't look as cool, isn't as aerodynamic as this here. And because I've folded this out of a sticky note, it'll hold its shape perfectly even in flight. And it means that you don't have to do all the complicated locking mechanisms that you might have to do folding this out of normal paper. So the size and that characteristic make these really cool. And before we fold the P03 Rival, click the card in the top right corner to vote on which of these two planes you'd like to learn how to fold next. Alright, let's get these out of the way and get started. So like I said, you're just going to need a pad of sticky notes and a fairly clean folding surface. And you're just going to take that top note off. I like to pull it straight off rather than pull it a diagonal because I like the paper to be curled this way. You can see it curls up a little bit rather than awkwardly like that. So just a quick tip at the beginning. And now you can see this is my sticky end, and you may not really be able to tell that on camera, but that's going to be important to us, so keep track of your sticky end. And essentially I want to flip it over and fold the sticky portion of the paper down. And the sticky portion might be a slightly different size on your note, and that's okay. It's probably not a big deal. And now once I've done this, I'm going to flip it over, and I want to fold this edge to this edge. And when I'm folding over, when I'm creasing the sticky part, I like to use the back side of my nail. I think it leaves less debris on the sticky portion. And then we'll open it up like so. And I want to fold to center like so. So I'm taking this top edge, landing it on the center crease. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. And you can see your plane should look like this. Next, I want to actually open those creases, and I'm going to pull in and place this edge on the existing crease here. And I know my hands get in the way a bit more just because of the scale of this, so hopefully that's clear enough that you can see what I'm doing. And once I've done that, I can fold this whole side in like so. And then on this side, I will fold this edge here to that diagonal crease. And fold the whole thing in. Okay, so next we want to fold the plane in half away from ourselves on that existing crease. and open the plane up so that we're looking at this side. And this is actually the trickiest part of the whole plane. We want to basically fold this tip down while holding, so have it in a wedge shape like this, and place your forefinger and thumb on the back edge and start to pull down on this front edge. And you can see there's a natural point where it wants to break, and that's because of the layers up here. So it's going to start bending right at that point. And while keeping this V shape in the back, I'm going to pull down on the front. And now, once I've started to get that to bend, I'll pinch this and really start to close up the model. Now, as I'm collapsing it, I want to determine the size of my wings. And essentially, you can see that from this angle, there's that triangle. And you want that triangle to disappear up into the model just a bit. Oh, I'm losing it. And you can see from the back, that's about where I want that to be. And then you collapse it all the way and make those creases on the top edge. Okay, we're almost done. At this point, we basically just need to open up the wings. So I'm going to set it like so. Here's where the top edges were. And I want to set it like this because I want to make a fold from this point here to this back corner right here. And I'm going to pull the paper towards myself to do that. So it should look like that. And then I will flip it over, fold the other side to match. And now I can open that up. And you can see we have a finished P03 Rival. And now I would highly encourage you, the thing about these Post-it note planes is because they are so small, any slight imperfections, inconsistencies between the two sides will have a dramatic impact on its flight. So in order to get these to fly well, you should really watch my video on how to throw and adjust your paper airplanes. You'll learn a lot, especially focus on the portions that talk about when your plane rolls, when it wants to spiral like this, because that is a common problem with Post-it note planes. And that video will teach you how to fix that problem. As always, click that channel icon in the top right corner to subscribe for more awesome paper airplane content, and check out some more of my cool content here. Thanks for watching, guys.
Seriously?
Wow, that was amazing!
It's so hard not to react.
Perfect.